All right, y'all. So I am here again with my lovely, and I'm not gonna say favorite co-host so far, but like I really enjoy my co-hosts. And these are my brother and sister-in-law.
Hi.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Molly. Sorry.
Why I got here?
I'm Jamala.
And we are here again. Today we are going to be discussing our love stories and how we met. I just want to bring to y'all a wonderful couple and people with a very unique story. So I think everybody can appreciate. So, Brittany and Jamala, tell us your love story. Tell us from how you met to today. Tell us everything that has happened.
Ladies first.
No. I'm going to let you tell this.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay.
I was the shit. Yes, go ahead.
Really, he was not. He was a class clown.
Nah.
I wanted nothing to do with Jamala back in the day. Jamala was always the name you heard in some shit. If you was getting put out of class or if you was joking, I did not skip class back then. I don't know how you made it to my class. I don't know if we had a class together or he skipped a class and came into my class. Nevertheless, him and a couple other guys and girls were back there, and all you heard was him doing something with his hat backwards, playing cards or something, I think. I remember this purple polo. He had the hat backwards, and he was just loud. And I was just like, never. Like, he was older than me, but I was just like, he ain't going nowhere in life.
Jeez.
Fast forward.
Wow.
I mean, I was bougie back then. I'm not going to flex. So, fast forward. We just became good friends. He checked for me when I was hosting one of my best friends' housewarming.
Best friends is?
Best friends. Yes.
Best friends is?
It is now.
Probably University High School. Trust me, I was in there.
Maryland's tomorrow.
This one here. Nice. Nevertheless. So, yeah, he came at me then. I was talking to somebody at the time, so, but it wasn't great. So I was like, all right, I check out. He used to come into my job all the time. He used to stalk me. Like, he used to send me text messages, like, send me pictures outside the office. I'm like, yo, this nigga's really weird. Like, I think he's gonna kill me. But we dated we went on a couple dates, and from that, I was just like, you know what? I can't do it. Like, I was having anxiety every time I thought that I wasn't going to be with the guy that I originally chose. Like, just the notion that I wouldn't be talking to him ever again was just like, you're crazy. This is never going to happen. Meanwhile, I have Jamala in my ear on my house parties because of COVID. Thank you. On house parties, and he's like writing down what it's gonna take to get with me. What is it gonna take to be with me and just be the man that I need? Like, he's like, check. So now I'm trying to figure out why you don't want to talk to me. He goes through some things. There have been times where it's just like, I have reminders that I couldn't imagine a life without Maul. Like, if we were ever to lose him or you were to go somewhere with somebody else, it would be like we were missing a piece. Like, we used to invite him to parties and game nights, and he stopped showing up when he got into other situations. And I kind of felt like it was a stab at me for not giving him the time of day the first time, and it hurt. So I was just like, we're not inviting him nowhere else. Like, no, he can't come. So the last opportunity, the last scare, kind of put me in a space where I have to check on him all the time. Like, I just can't go without talking to him, just making sure he's good, because he's just that good of a friend. I bought a house. And I thought I was about to live my life. Like, I was going to play it. I was going to run them. Like, I'm about to be savage until somebody comes and get ready to get married. He comes over. He's just, like, checking out the house. Like, oh, okay, this is nice. You did a good job. I'm so proud of you. Like, cool. You didn't get my my man cave. I'm looking like, you get a man cave in my house. Like, what am I looking for a man cave? A house for a man cave? Like, I don't have a dude. I don't need a man cave. So he's walking around, he's saying things that needs to be fixed, and he's doing it, like, right on the spot. And I'm just like, I don't like this man, but I don't know why. I'm still, like thinking about the stuff that he just comes in and does without even a notion of a question. How did it happen?
Keep going, I like this.
Okay, well, just fast forward, I just noticed that I was being dull, and it kind of hurt. And I'll be transparent. I started feeling like a little bucket. Like, you just drop off. You know, like, I'm just a fun girl. And I knew I was far more than a fun girl. And when he came at me, and I knew he was talking to somebody else. So I wasn't really paying him no mind, because I know how he is when he gets into situations. So I'm going to let him do him, and if that's what makes him happy, that's what I was going to do. But, you know, he still kind of came at me like, listen, the moment you say yeah, ain't nobody else mattering. Like, nobody else matters but you. I'm just waiting on you to tell me what you want. Because if whatever you tell me you want, I'm going to give it to you and more. And I was like, this nigga's lying. Like, nobody is that like, considerate. Like, nah.
It's too good to be true. Nah.
It's too good to be true. But I will tell you, I'm the first to attest that he wasn't lying. And then, I don't know, I came in the house one day. I was out with the kids. Yeah, because a lot of people said something about that. Like, you single, you don't have no kids, how you need to be getting with him? He got
your business.
Like, I was like, listen, if he told me he checked the box that they're good, that, you know, it's not like any drama gonna come at me, but I got these bonus kids, why would I be scared? Like, I got older babysitters now. But, you know, take it away.
So, everything is basically what she said was basically true. Back to that, when she bought the house, you know, I went over there as a friend, really just to, you know, as a friend, just to.
He didn't stay, y'all. He was only there for like half an hour.
I just came to show support, you know, and like I said, you know, she bought a fixer-upper, and, you know, growing up with my dad, you know, he just loved fixing shit. So it instilled into me as soon as I see a problem, and, you know, construction-wise, to fix it. So I gave her some ideas, and I think it was the paper towel holder that she said got you. She was having a difficulty putting up the paper. So like,
no, I hadn't put it up yet. I didn't have no difficulty putting it up. It was just a paper towel holder.
You couldn't hold a screwdriver. So I was like, I got you. I put the paper towel holder up, and I was like, all right, I'll see you later. And she was like, that's it? That's it? And then I left. So before I left, I left her house like, you have 1 year to figure out what you want to do.
And he came back the next day and ordered Uber Eats, and I was like,
I didn't know. I didn't come back. It was
you did come back.
No, I didn't. That the next day, you said you didn't eat, and I sent you Chipotle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I sent you Uber Eats, and you was like, I didn't know he was going to do that. And I don't think I did it for brownie points. It's just the person I am, the caring person I am, and she don't know how to eat. So I was like, all right, if you ain't gonna cook, I'm gonna send you something. So then I think the following day I came over because you wanted me to hang the lights in the dining room, and everybody know I'm like, well, not certified, but you know, I'm an electrician.
He's good with his hands.
Huh?
I said you good with your hands.
I'm good with my. But
careful, Peter. Careful. We're not going there yet.
I put the light up, and again I was like, you have 1 year, and she was like, okay, that's fine.
I was gonna play out my year, y'all. It was savage time.
And I was like, no, you don't. And she's like, what you mean? I was like, 1 year's too long. You got 1 hour.
That's like Two extremes. Like
seriously,
we couldn't find nothing in the middle.
Seriously, no. I was like,
no, that's how serious.
No, I was like, I needed some more time. But it wasn't even. He just applied pressure, but it wasn't pressure on me. He applied pressure to my thought. Like I was starting to compartmentalize where I was putting it in a spot where, all right, I know I got this nigga, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish what I was gonna get over here and over here and over here. And he was like, nah, scratch that. You ain't got no time. So I was like, weighing on like, what matters more? Right. You know, like what am I gonna give more of my time, attention? What am I gonna feel good when you gone more? Yeah. Like how? Which one should I got all of these in this pocket? Well, I got this one who has shown that he can be consistent from a long time ago, even after I gave him the hand. You know what I'm saying? So
like it was officially about 2 years of chasing her. 2 years. So everybody think, we just met or just something.
Overnight. Right.
No, it wasn't overnight. Yeah. It wasn't like we was dating on Facebook. Like, oh my God, she's my girl. No, she was the one that I actually kept quiet about because we have so many friends in common. Her best friend is my damn near best friend, and my son football mom at one point. Yeah. Like she knows my daughter, she knows my son. Like she's not new. So everybody thinks she was new, but she wasn't new. She just, like Peter said, I always keep the good one hidden. Mm-hmm. And it's not a bad thing. It's just...
That ain't your business.
Yeah. I knew... I don't know who... I forgot who told me. I think it was my grandfather. He passed. But, my grandfather that was here. He said, when you know. And when I met Brittany in high school, I knew. But I was at high school.
You ain't supposed to know that.
I wasn't supposed to be all lovey-dovey in high school, but I knew. I'm not gonna say I knew I was gonna marry her and create this big family in high school, but I had an eye for her.
Future.
Yeah. So then she moved to Atlanta, and then I felt like, well, she's gone. But back to one of our episodes where we said, God puts you in the right place at the right time, and he be playing with you. And it's so funny that my son's football mom, now best friend, is best friend with her. So she invited me to her housewarming, not hers, but her best friend housewarming, and she was there. Yeah. And it's funny. And I'm be honest, it's funny. It was a girl there that I was
I didn't do to. That to you though.
It was a girl there that I was talking to, but not like talking to on the regular, but like
pursuing.
DM. Yeah. No, not even pursuing, just conversating. And I knew she was conversing. And I knew she was going to be there. I know you ain't talk about Francis. I knew she was going to be there.
Francis.
So I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, I'm not going to see her, wrap her up. Then when I walked in, boom, Brittany's there. I was like, well, fuck that. So, I told Nia.
He posted that picture, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Nia was there, and I was like, man, what's up with Brittany? And then she's like, you want to go get her? Yeah. And I felt like that was also God.
That was God.
You want to go get her, and I could tell you straight up, like I didn't let off the accelerator.
He really didn't.
Yeah. And even when she told me she wasn't ready,
marry me in a week.
Like when she told me she wasn't ready. I didn't. I was hurt, but in my, in my adult mind, not the kid that I want. Like kid, I want the lollipop. I want the lollipop. No, I in my adult mind, I was like, I looked to the Bible and said, she's not ready yet. Yeah. Just because I'm ready doesn't mean she's ready. So I let that gap. I let her go. I let her go do her. Yeah. And I'm not saying I let her be a hoe. I just said I let her be her. Yeah. And then in life it will come back.
Yeah.
It will come back. So happens we never lost contact. But then it got to a point where that saying came back to me. If you want her, go get her. And I'm like, I'm tired of just sitting here on the back waiting. So I gave her ultimatum. You got 1 year to figure out what you want.
Yeah.
Because she ain't say it, but in between the conversation, she's like, I do like you. I do think we could be together, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, why not? Because I'm talking to someone else. Fuck him.
You really did
That's
say
not what I'm talking about.
Like, if he was that special,
He didn't get nothing about it. Like, I was like, no, it's pretty supposed to go on a date tonight. Like, I can't just say this and be
I
like,
can't really help you now.
but then we sat down and I was like, we don't need a year.
Yeah.
What we need a year for? If it's meant to be,
If I feel this way now,
it's not about feeling. It's not about feeling this way. If it's meant to be, it will happen.
Yeah.
Now we're both ready. I felt like we were both in the right moment to be ready.
Yeah.
I just landed a career job. I have a red Jeep. I don't know why I said that, but I have a red Jeep. She just bought a house. We were comfortable. My kids are old enough to have they know her.
Yeah.
Like, what stopping us now? Him? All right. So tell me, what is he doing that I'm not?
Yeah.
In fact, take that back. What is he not doing that I'm already doing for you? So again, you have no answer. So then, why are you blocking your bloom? Let your life bloom.
come on, Murray, you better teach him what.
So again, I guess I don't know what came over me to, like you said, when you find that right person, you're gonna pursue that person and you're gonna get that person. If it was a regular jump off, the first no would be like, all right, next. But it wasn't like we went on walks in the park and dumb shit, and we had our long talks. We had our interview process. Like, again, my parents, why are you in a rush? This ain't new. This is not new.
You just don't know.
Just because I bring it to you doesn't mean it's new. I ain't bring everybody to you. But yeah, that's how I
was like, I don't know you. My mama said that. I don't know you. I know about him, but I don't know about you. I ain't never heard of you. Who are you? And she was like, but if you bringing them to me, that's something. You asking for daddy? You asking for him to meet daddy? If you want him to meet daddy, that's important. And I was like, it's important.
Yeah. So again, one day she walked in. She like, why don't we get married? I was like, why not?
I mean, yeah.
And then, literally, I was on the government website, Virginia website, filling out a marriage license, and we picked it up the next week.
Yeah.
And the next month, we got married. And was it a rush? No. Again, I was chasing her for a while. We've had the time to invest in each other and learn each other. And I knew what I wanted. I knew what I wanted from high school. I just had to put it all in the right spot, in the right places, and dot all the right I's and cross the T's and make sure she knew I was the one for her. Because she already knew. I told her straight up, you are the right one for me. She just didn't know.
Yeah.
But I can't be mad that she didn't know. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I just wake up every morning laughing at the haters. Hi, hater.
So, what do you think is one of the hardest lessons that you've learned throughout your entire growth process?
Man, it's so many. What's the greatest lesson I feel like I've learned?
Good lesson or bad lesson?
Either or. Yeah. Just like the one that like made the most impact.
In our relationship?
I feel like
in everything, in your relationship, in yourself, anything.
I'm not as good as I thought I was. In a sense that I don't have it all. Like, I always said, I'm ready. I don't care where he at. In my interview process, I'm always like, I need this, and this, and this, because I'm prepared. I'm a wife. I'm ready to be a wife.
Right.
I was ready to be a wife. I was not a wife. So I have some characteristics because I was raised up that way. But then I have other characteristics that I have developed because I was single. And so I do things my way. I know I have to compromise, but I do things my way.
Right.
Because I've been doing this way for so long. I also learned that mommy and daddy are not my therapists. They are not my God. So what goes on in that house,
That's what
it's not on them. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to communicate better. I know that I know what I'm saying, but if I need something, I don't always know how to say it.
Right.
I'm more passive with it. And I'm learning, can't say I have learned, but I'm learning to say what I actually need. Like, play like he's dumb and say it all. Write it in that elementary school, left-handed style. Write it.
I need you to keep your cards like this. I need you to be here.
Yes, I need to treat me like it's my first day in kindergarten. Because every new relationship, no matter how long you knew each other, marriage alone is like starting over.
Yes.
It's kindergarten. You have to teach me. I'm not saying I'm dumb as shit. I'm just saying, like, we're both different people. Every day we want something different, but you gotta teach me what you want. I can't assume what you want.
Yeah.
So you gotta read me that book. You gotta tell me and leave it up to me to grasp that information.
But it was difficult. When I would say it was difficult when I started. I wasn't trained that way. I was trained as a good Christian wife.
Right.
But I dated older.
Yeah.
So they already had, I mean, not saying he's older than me, but I dated like far older, like 10 years,
Somebody
10 plus years.
established.
Somebody who's already established, probably very well spoken, outspoken, stuck in their ways, gonna tell me what I'm gonna do type thing. So I came out of one familial situation with my parents being, for lack of better terms, controlled, to getting into situations where he could control me. You know what I mean? Because
child, you have siblings. Oh.
I have beautiful stepsisters and brother, and I have a half brother. But I was raised as an only child. I was the only one in the house.
Okay.
So I'm spoiled. Super spoiled. But so is he. My best friend jokes and calls us the spoiled Scots because from the head down, we are all spoiled, including the dog. Everybody gets it. So don't flex. But yeah, I'm spoiled.
What I've learned is that no matter what you try to do as you grow old, you will always bring your past into your new life.
This is true.
Yeah.
Meaning, like for me, my parents, I watched them as I was growing up. You know, look at it. I watched them as I grew up. I mean, I don't know if Peter could like interject, but like I've seen how they loved.
Yeah.
So for me growing up, I thought that's how you love. My dad taught me to be a provider. Yeah. He taught me how to work with my hands. He taught me how to go out and work and just come home. And I thought that was okay. I can do that.
Home,
you know what I'm saying?
Dinner's ready.
And that's it.
Everything is straight. You work. You come home. You work.
I mean, I'm not gonna be a brat about it and say my dad wasn't the best. Like, he was the best dad because that's what he was probably. Superman. That's how he loved.
Yeah.
By providing and stuff. But for me being a Libra, I don't know if that even means anything. My definition of love.
Yeah. What's your love language?
Words of affirmation and feeling and touch. So it's like my dad never gave me that. My dad has yet to ever say I love you. That doesn't mean I don't know he loved me.
Oh, yeah.
But at the same time, I like hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's important.
And that's my dad.
Yeah.
And my mom is my stepmom. Yeah. But he brought me here, so that's all I kind of...
That's all you know.
I'm attached to.
Yeah.
So growing up, it's like, damn, does this nigga do that right now? But then coming into a relationship with Brittany is like, I try to put my all into saying, babe, I love you.
Yeah.
Babe, I need you, and all this stuff. But is that enough for her? Maybe she's so used to that I love you that's not enough for her.
Not enough.
You know, but I'm feeling like I'm giving you more than I got. Like, I'm doing everything. Like, you should understand. My dad will go to work from 5 a.m. and come home at 10 midnight or 10 p.m., go in his office, continue doing work, go to sleep, repeat. 7 days a week. So me coming home, be like, babe, I love you. I miss you today. Is me saying I'm doing better than my dad.
Yeah.
But her, she's the only child. She heard that a lot. That's not enough for me.
Yeah.
Did you go garden of these? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
more stuff to.
You know what I'm
my
saying?
daddy spoiled me, so
again,
that didn't even do it for me. You know what I mean? Like, granted, I dated, so I dated a lot of guys, but they didn't spoil me like him. Mm-hmm. And it's not even that he was trying to buy my affection. It was just like, I want to make you happy. So what makes you happy? Boom, 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 boom. I'm still like, okay, cool, that made me happy, but I could get that at home. So what else you got? And he was just like, damn, that wasn't enough.
What else you
so I was scared. You know, it kind of put me in this little shell of don't say nothing because I don't want him to feel like I don't appreciate him. But he does do stuff for me, but it's like, I could have did that. But, so it's just like, but I had to learn to say, I need more. And this is what I need. Like, I never felt like I had to teach somebody how to love me. Yeah. So that's what I'm like, turning the curve, and it's like, okay, this is my fantasy. Help me verbalize this fantasy. Not to say that I want this fairy tale, but this is how I feel love. This is how I visualize love. Yeah. Let me verbalize this visual so that you get it, so I can get it.
Right.
Instead of telling you just don't do it.
Right.
So it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? It's not you, it's me. I gotta go because you ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. Like saying, saying just, all right, you don't do it, I'm gonna go find somebody else who does. Like, that's easy. Like, anybody can do this. But, like, sitting here and being like, no, I want to be with you specifically, and let's do what's gotta get done. Like,
but it's hard because you feel like you're gonna hurt that other person's feeling if you say the truth.
Right.
But, like, with her, I tell her, please just tell me exactly what you need, because what I think you need is what I'm doing. And if that's not enough, now I'm in like denial. Like, am I not enough? If I'm doing all this and you're not happy, then how did we make it this far?
But that's hard because I was told I was a spoiled bitch, so it was just like in relationships I'm just gonna shut up and get it myself, or on a sneak ask my daddy to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Because either way we gonna get this. So for me to, I can't ask my daddy for sex, like for holding, for intimacy. I ain't gonna ask my daddy for that. So I have to. I'm not gonna call no another nigga because I don't want to be with him.
right.
So I have to tell him. It's like I have, like, I don't want to hurt you, and I'm sorry. If you need some time, you might have to walk away and come back. But I need this, and this. I don't feel like you're meeting it. This is the HR moment. Hey, thanks my MBA. HR moment. You're meeting these requirements, but I see you're falling short in this hand. So I'm going to have to give you an overall C, but I need you to work up to this A because, C's don't cut it. So it's either A or Z. Like, it's no in between. Like, you got to go or you can stay, but we got to work on it. Right. I had to learn that. And that's not sex, boo-boos. That's not what I'm talking about. Don't worry.
So again, like that's not saying we're not happy.
Right.
This just saying that everybody think marriage is just you put the ring on, it's gonna be
and it's just
happy later after. It's
they
work.
say marriage is work.
It's work.
But I've always learned that it's a career for me. This is a lifelong commitment that I made, and it's not a business situation. This is career. Yeah. Like, careers are usually longevity. Like, you gotta be long suffering. Yeah. Careers, you move up the ladder But you learn what you need to learn at the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's what we here for. You know, like we starting from the bottom. So it's okay that we gonna graduate. Like this not no job.
Right.
Work you don't enjoy. Careers you love, that's your passion. Because that's something that you're committing yourself to for so long. I hate you.
So the communicate. And what you gotta learn is
Over communicate.
Yeah, but you gotta learn how to communicate.
I was gonna say how. Like everybody says, "Oh, communicate. Just talk to your partner." Yeah, but how? Like how do I feel confident in what I have to say? Like how do I know what to say to make you get it? Because like the way it's in my mind is not going. It's not necessarily how you want to see it. Like I have cried a whole day because I was like, I'm saying it. I'm telling you what I want. He's like, I don't know what you want. I'm like, but I'm saying it out of my mouth.
Like, do I need to write this down in elementary school writing? How do you get there?
We need an essay.
Yeah.
If you gotta write that shit, like I'm learning. If you gotta write it down and leave notes, like hug me, hold me. Slap me on my ass when I walk past. Like, it's gotta be that much. It's gotta be like that. Like, I'm learning. You gotta open your mouth. You gotta be like
specific.
Like you have to be specific, and it can be uncomfortable because there are some uncomfortable moments. But sometimes, just like.
Right here.
So
you're overthinking.
Yeah.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, you gotta open your mouth and just be this is it. Like when I think it, I get my chest is tight. Mm-hmm. But then when I blow it out and say that shit, you let go so much, and it's easy. It's like after you say that, you be like, damn. He was like, that's it. Like
you ready to eat?
That's all you want. As soon as he know, he like. Especially because that's who they are. Mm-hmm. They be like, that was it? You could have got this 5 weeks ago if you would have just said that shit. Like, I just needed you to write this shit down in the English I know. Like, I don't understand that English you talking. Because we talk women emotion. Mm-hmm. We talk women emotion. It's just like, don't you see me crying? I'm hurting. He's like, I didn't know you was hurting. I just thought you had something in your eye or something. It's not your period? Like, that's how it's like, it's that simple.
Like, it's just like, all right, 1, 2.
I hate men for that reason because they're so basic.
It's simple.
They're so iPhone. They are so iPhone, and we are like Android. Like,
if you ever like look back at your like older couples and generations and the long. Remember our grandparents who've been together for 50, 60 years. What their biggest advice is communicate and be happy together. Mm-hmm. Nothing else.
That's it.
Nothing else. Finances don't come up.
I would say how stuff gonna get paid.
Yeah, nothing. But guess what? If the lights go out, we're in the dark together.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not going. Don't go too far. I'm not going to leave you to go with another chick because she got lights. No, we're in this together. So guess what? We're gonna make this work.
Your turn. I don't want it to get dark though. I just don't want it to get dark. We can work the situation. Can we just work hard and not get it dark?
But okay, so that's the marriage working as a team. But I'm just saying, we're gonna go through the mud sometimes. Mm-hmm. But we don't overthink or analyze the shit like y'all females do. We like, oh, the lights out. Well, let me go pay it. Y'all be like, how the fuck the lights out? Oh my God, my flat iron not on her.
I don't do all that. I don't look at him and be like, the lights out?
Really?
What you gonna do?
I'm gonna pay it.
Exactly, because at this point, you took that role.
So
that's the part I don't think.
But I'm just saying, I'm using the light.
I will ask you, how dare you let it go that way? But
it could be so simple. It could be so simple just to push the pay button.
Yeah.
But some people just overthink. Just don't overthink. Just talk. Let it out. Like, today. So, I'm going to just throw it out there. Today, she's been talking about this one thing for like 2 weeks. I need some shoes. I need some winter shoes. I need some sneakers. Blase, blase, blase. All I hear is I didn't hear nothing. All I heard was I need some sneakers back. So the Jordans came out this weekend. I'm a big Jordan fan. She said, well, I asked, but she said, you can go ahead and pay for it with my credit card. But I'm like, what? And I did it. I was like, it went through. She bought me.
I'm broke.
I'm not saying, but I'm saying like she bought me some Jordans, and all I heard was her saying, "I need some sneakers. Yeah. I need some boots." I'm like, but she bought me some fucking Jordans. It wasn't cheap. It was some Jordans. But she don't realize I see shit like that. Yeah. Just because I don't verbalize it, I see it. What did I do today, babe?
For me to Jordan.
They're sold out. I found it. Yeah. I drove all the way to Waldorf in 30 minutes to go find it and get her.
I knew he was going to Waldorf. I just didn't know why.
The Jordans that she wanted. She bought me the Jordan that she wanted. So I went. Mind you, I paid double. It was worth. But I bought it because I heard her. But that's the little things that matter. Y'all don't see or we don't verbalize like y'all females expect. Like, you don't hear me. I do hear you. I just react to it.
I don't process it like you.
I don't process it or overthink it. Yeah. And the whole time, like, I told her friend Nia, she was over the house. I was like, "Young, could you believe she bought me the Jordans?" Like, she told me, and I was like, "But I'm getting her at Tuesday." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." She keeps saying something about shoes, so I'm gonna just get her what she wanted, and it's that simple for us. Yeah. But. Female, I don't know what y'all be thinking.
Everything. So like we're everywhere in their basics.
So I think of it like the pancakes versus waffles theory. So like men's brains are like waffles. You get when you pour syrup over it, some squares get syrup, some don't. Mm-hmm. This is how much syrup is in this waffle. This one is completely different. They right next to each other. That don't matter. Mm-hmm. But like women, when you pour syrup over pancakes, it gets over the entire pancake. Mm-hmm. Like it's everywhere. It doesn't matter. So we think about everything comprehensively. Where it's like men think about things in like sections. Like, all right, this is this. This is this. This is this. This is this. And like those things have nothing to do with each other.
I can't. I'm sorry. I got to pay the mortgage. I forgot it's the last day, y'all.
But I get it, but in the end, it's that simple for us, and I'm trying to give y'all the key, all y'all the key. Yeah. Just say what you need in the most kindergarten way you could possibly say it, babe. I need some head. Okay, cool. Got you. What time?
Clear.
You want to go downstairs now? You want couch, kitchen? Where you want to go?
And it doesn't I think we're so coy sometimes, especially former church girls.
Yes.
Church girls. We don't know how to say it. We think us doing like this, babe, or walking around with some shorts on is enough because that's what we were doing.
Like you should always be ready.
Right? It was like stop. So you should always be like, yeah, I want to. And it'd be like, I don't know how to say that out of my mouth without sounding dirty, but I know I'm dirty, but I want you to think I'm clean. Like I don't know. I can't just be like, yeah, man, I'm trying to get something right now.
We're sitting here like, we married, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I can send a text message before I can say it out of my mouth. Like, hello. I will text you. And I have, and you be laughing like, you a freak.
I like change colors. I'm like, whenever you ready, just change it red, and I know that's my signal.
Boom.
I bet. Mark this day. I'm gonna change the light.
I'm gonna have a follow up in 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's almost like follow. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know if he come upstairs when them lights turn red. That's all I'm saying.
We'll play PlayStation. It's red. Let's go. All right, I'll be back. It's that easy though, because sometimes I think, to be honest with me, to be honest, I think we all overthink. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I think you want it, and I probably want it, but you look tired, and you think I look tired, so we both sitting there like, Nah, she tired.
It's like you trying to anticipate, that pop. Like nobody wants to be rejected.
Yeah, nobody wants to be rejected. Nobody wants to be the one to be like, babe, I'm needy right now. But I want you, but I don't know how to tell you. And it's just like, we want to feel desire. We want to feel like you sneaking up in the bed, like, babe. And we be like, no, stop. And you like, babe, come here. But it's not right. You are our husband. You are our husband. Babe, but it's a difference between no, stop, and no, I don't want to do this.
Wow, no.
Oh my God.
Law and Order SVU.
What? Yes.
Which was fun.
Nothing. We good.
But yeah, that's what I learned. Like,
yes.
I mean, that's it. Like, I think a lot of my friends ask, "How's married life?" Mm-hmm. And I think the most I could say is, "What's the difference?"
Yeah.
What I didn't know it was gonna be like another light switch just change the next day or something. Like, it's the same person that I was together with the day before.
Yeah.
She just got a ring on her finger today, and we signed the paper.
Now.
Yeah, like everybody just put a big definition on marriage. Like, to me, when I was growing up, I thought marriage was just a piece of paper that you could really just ball up and throw in the trash. I mean, the course got it, but at the same time, it's like what it is it's a legalized. I'm telling you all I want.
Yeah.
But do I need this ring to tell me? No. Marriage is trust. I trust that your legs won't open for another man or your mouth, and mine won't either.
Yep.
Not the woman. Not the, so again, I just feel like marriage is a commitment of hard work. Like, I'm willing to work with you, so you have to understand that you chose your partner. Mm-hmm. This is a football game. You drafted your partner, your number one quarterback, and now you can't be like the Washington football team and just throw him out because he can't complete a pass. You got to work with him, train him, coach him. Yep. You got to do all that. Both of y'all, coach and talk. Like, hey, one more drop pass. I got a second string. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like, she knows I'll kill her. But
I'm going to sit you down.
But at the same time, you know, make it fun.
Yeah.
Like, don't make this communication part so stressful. Make it fun. If she needs something, like she said, she texts me, but turn the
turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on. Make it fun. Like, we had a conversation about lingerie. I don't like lingerie. What's the point? You put it on for me to take it off. You just wasted $20. So make it fun. Make it something else. Put balloons up in the goddamn sky. I don't care. But make it fun. But communicate what y'all need.
Yeah.
Fun. Like, we laugh and joke. We got fart contests under the sheets. Like, it's fun.
I ain't no
always win.
I ain't no winner.
But you know, don't put marriage on this top of the mountain. Like, it's gotta be this way. No,
or don't put it in a box.
Yeah,
like,
pretend y'all boyfriend and girlfriend for a week and just enjoy yourself. Like, enjoy it, and I'm gonna keep saying enjoy it.
I woke up the other day. What did I say this morning? Was it this morning or yesterday?
It was yesterday.
I woke up yesterday like, ooh, he stayed over. Like, it was almost like I rolled over and this nigga still here. Yes, he gonna stay. Like,
and I looked at her like, I gotta go.
He told us he gonna leave one day in the middle of the night. I wish you would. I wish.
But understand this though. If it made me feel good.
Yeah.
Like, she appreciated me being here. Yeah. Now, it didn't verbally go, oh, babe.
It didn't come out because I wish it would have.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now, it made me feel good. Like, yeah, motherfucker, nobody else better be in this goddamn bed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get up, brush my teeth, and walk downstairs in my house. But, you know, I don't know how else to say, like, I love you. And no matter how much we can't communicate, I know it's going to take time. Like, it's fucking, we got the rest of our life.
We do.
I'm going to be here until I'm 110.
We do, but you better start complimenting me next month. I got
15 days.
When I get some new lotion, I want you to be like, That's a new smell. What's that? I like that. That smells
See, now
good.
I'm looking stupid.
Bad stink. Don't buy that no more. That's what we
I
need.
say every day now. That's supposed to smell good. Babe, it's just Vaseline. My bad. I thought it was new.
It's not new. It's not new. Cocoa butter is not new.
No, I'm just. What's that smell? Cocoa butter? Oh, I like that. But you So again, making fun. Don't give up. Create your own love story, and
it doesn't have to look like somebody.
It doesn't have to look like mine. To her, like any other person outside this podcast, how did y'all meet? I tell them strip club. She was on the pole crying, and I was like, "Let me save you. Come with me. Let me take you home. You won't ever have to strip again." And we laugh about it, but it's so true because nobody needs to know our business, and nobody got to keep asking why so soon. Yeah. So why do I have to put a time on being happy?
Right.
Why are you miserable? Why are you single? Why are you looking for this hopeless romantic that will never be here? It's COVID. Now you stop. Now you home eating oodles and noodles because you don't got nobody to cook. But that's it. That's my love story. Yeah, I like oodles and noodles. You put a little chicken rice in it.
They be good. A little bit of butter or something.
Seasons on the top.
All right, anything? I think we covered everything.
Yeah, y'all got the butter out the duck tonight.
All right, well, everybody, thank you for joining us today, and we will see you all next time.
Bye. That was
Hey everybody, co-host Peter stopping by to say thanks for watching and to let you know if you like this video, check out last week's video and the playlist with all of our episodes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when our vlogs, podcasts, and gameplays drop. It's been real, y'all.